Hello everyone, my name is Kamai Ross. I want to thank Hub.Careers for sponsoring this video. I'm doing a series on how to have a successful information interview. The last two videos was going over the acronym RAFT and the R for research, and for this one we're going to go over the A in RAFT, which is for action. Okay, so we say your RAFT is going to take you to a successful path to this position or industry that you want to get into. We're at the second part. So let's get straight into it. So in action, this is where you take the information you obtained from the research part. So when we talked about going through LinkedIn, affiliate members, and trying to find those people and find out more information about them, this is where it is pivotal to use. So when you're sending out that message, you want to look at a couple of things. First, you want to look at the different channels. Now, marketing means marketing channels like emails, it could be online, same thing here. One of the ones I used personally was LinkedIn. It's, again, one of the largest professional networks out there, and there's thousands upon thousands of professionals there to contact. So that's one of the ones I would use, or I would use someone that my family members knew personally. And then I would craft a message that would cater toward the person I'm trying to interview. Because remember, a lot of people are busy. There's a lot of things going on, especially going on in our time. So you want to make sure that you use your time wisely with these individuals. So for this, you want to first tell them who you are, why you're contacting them, and then solidify a time of when you would like to meet with them. Now, if the first two are done correctly, the third will be a breeze. Say, hey, my name is Kamai Ross. I'm really interested to know what it's like to be a recruiter and how is it on a daily basis, kind of like what are the job parameters. If you have some time next week around Thursday at 2 p.m., I would have a cup of coffee with you and we can talk more about that. Plain and simple. Once this is done, the next part is to look up some informational interview questions. Now, depending on the industry or position, these can be very wide range and very diverse. From oil to gas to sales and marketing, there's different things that you have to think about. So instead, I would say if you can look online and try to find questions specific to your industry or the position that you're trying to get into, perfect. But if you can't, there are plenty of resources out there that can help you develop questions, general questions that can help you get you started. School resources, Google, the simple Google research is to name a few. I personally listen to a lot of podcasts about HR and recruiting, so what I would do is I had questions already set that I couldn't ask during those times to ask for the people. Once you have the questions ready, it's time to get mentally prepared for the interview. So whatever the locations that you set, you want to get there at least 5 minutes early just to make sure everything is sound. If you're getting a cup of coffee and extremely busy, that'll be a time to probably go somewhere else. So, but in this case, you're prepared. And one thing to remember is when the person comes, you make sure to introduce yourself, be relaxed, and start saying, okay, what's gonna happen during this interview, and then go ahead and proceed. But the main thing is to remember to be yourself, and when you start asking questions, if you stop looking at the piece of paper with their questions on it, or the list of questions you have written down, it's okay. It's a conversation. The conversation will start to flow and everything will seem effortlessly because you've done the previous steps to make this part easier. Once you're done, thank the person for that time, and for the next video, we'll talk about how to follow through and keep in contact with those people you feel like you had a strong connection with and those who you think will also help you propel you to that position or the industry that you're trying to get into. Thank you again. My name is Kamai Ross, and also thank Hub.Careers for sponsoring this video. I'll see you next time.